In this video, I'm going to show you how you can finally get out of Elite if you're Hardstuck. Elite is one of the most saturated ranks in Fortnite, and because Elite is the first of the highest ranks, it can be a big challenge to get out of. So here are 5 reasons why you're Hardstuck Elite and you don't want to miss a single one. Reason 1 is not playing for placement. Placement this season and in the upcoming season is the current meta because Epic Games is putting a higher point distribution for placement than for kills. Some might say that playing like it's the World Cup is the same as camping, but if you practice in creative, you'll know that most creative maps have an emphasis on late game like zone wars and box fights. So if you can't ever get to the parts of the games that you're good at and have practice with, then the match is a waste. In the current season, you lose a lot for dying off spawn and gain very little for placing less than top 25. So putting a priority on getting to the top 25 and then you can play for kills. Reason number 2 is not having a good drop spot. Your ability to win off spawn fights will make or break the game. You can't get to end game if you can't win early game. Having a good drop spot will allow you to have the upper hand all the way up until endgame. I made a video showcasing some of the best drop spots, so if you need a drop spot, go check out that video. If you're a smart player and have better loot, chances are you'll win a majority of the time just because of playing better with better loot, so rarities of weapons are crucial. A lot of the drop spots this season have vending machines, so make sure to take full advantage of those to give you a small barrier in case you get sniped or jumped out of nowhere. If you drop someplace that doesn't have a vending machine, lots of places have an AI that you can hire that can support or at least give you some notice if an enemy is nearby, as well as just being a decoy. AIs also drop some healing items, so make sure to take advantage of that. Also, lots of places have shield barrels, which are easy health and metal. Reason 3 is taking unnecessary fights. An unnecessary fight would be mid-game or early game, bad loot, no mats, and fighting someone you have no intel on. When picking fights, make sure that you have certain info that your opponent does not. Think of taking fights like a game of chess. What better strategy do you have that your opponent doesn't have? What can you do to play to your advantage? For me, I'm good at in-game and playing zone wars while picking off people rotating in. So for me, I would consider what position I can get to where I can optimize kills while not getting shot at from high ground or from someone behind me. Now, reason 4 is playing with good teammates, not low-ranking teammates who aren't as good. Try and play with someone same level or better than you. While it's fun to play ranked with friends, it can sometimes minimize your chances of winning. I know for me, I'd be wanting so badly to play ranked that I'd drop 20+% because I played with someone who wasn't as good or we were just having fun and messing around. While your rank doesn't really matter other than bragging rights and a small back bling, if you are serious about wanting to rank up, try and find a like-minded teammate or teammates that you can work off of to raise your rank. Warming up and practicing with your teammates is also helpful for using good comms and working as a team. Try not to let your teammates rage because that can really damage the team aspect, and as a team try not to blame each other because that's not helpful unless everyone is in agreement that it's funny. The last reason 5, is rushing everyone you see. In the professional level of Fortnite, you rarely see pro players rushing people unless they know that they can win the fight. The difference between pushing someone whose shield is cracked and just rushing someone out in the open is completely different. Rushing someone whose shields have been cracked could be advantageous, but on the other hand, they could also have healing and shields, and when you fight, you won't know whether they're healed up or not. However, this can be an easy kill for an experienced player or box fighter. Take advantage of the info you have and use it to your best ability. You don't always have to rush right in. You can sit and watch until your opponent makes a mistake, and keeping height is a sure way to have the upper hand during an entire fight. Keep a close eye on your material count. It's always better to waste a few mats than to die and not be able to use any of the mats, thus wasting them. If this video helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.